You know what else is car base? Lightning McQueen.
That's true, and he's a pretty cool character.
He is cool. He's interesting. There we go. I think the key is to just like not get stuck behind and just get ahead early.
And then just drive normal.
Yeah.
This
like,
car, though. Look at this car.
Black car. Yeah. This has got to be Schultz.
Schultz. Brody, we'll make it easy for you. We'll kill your fucking enemy.
Brody, have you ever considered using a gun to eliminate your opposition? It's a really effective tactic.
It's a really good strategy. Try it out.
It's pretty good strategy. Check it out. I learned about it on the dark web.
It's not true. I like the idea of someone learning about guns from the dark web. Like they're on the dark web, but they do not know what guns are. It's pretty good. Yeah. They're like, wow, that's crazy.
That's crazy. Anyway.
Anyway.
Time to keep ordering mystery boxes off the dark web.
I need to order a witch off the dark web. Hold on.
Hold on. I need a witch.
Why? I feel like we've never talked about J-Station outside of the show. I feel like in the context of the show, we've barely even talked about J-Station, except to reference the idea of ordering something off of the dark web.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, at 3 a.m.
At 3 a.m. Challenge. Don't do it.
Yeah, don't do it.
Scary.
Really scary. Don't call the Grinch at 3 a.m.
All I remember is, like, my brother showed me one years ago that was, like, that he thought was very funny, that was, like, bro!
Dude, we're so far behind Schultz.
Schultz is crazy.
Yeah.
Schultz is, I think, unbeatable.
Yeah, he might be unbeatable.
We gotta get perfect lines. We gotta get the perfect lines. Don't worry, gang. We'll do this.
Gotta find the line. We'll find the line, guys. Don't worry. We'll find the line.
What were we saying? Oh yeah, it was a video that was like I ordered a dog off of the dark web and it was crazy, and it was like a guy in like a dog costume, but he was like freaky and scary.
That's pretty great.
Yeah, it was a horrible video.
I always wonder, like, are kids really that dumb?
Like, do they believe it?
Yeah.
I think it's one of those things. This is what I remember from being a kid, at least, with that sort of thing. Where, like, you know in the back of your head that it's not true, but you want it to be true, and you're like, well, why would they lie about it? And you let that preference for the thing to be true, like, override the rational thought.
Yeah.
It's like in third grade when that kid told me that Pokemon were gonna be real because they were making Mew and they just hadn't finished making Mew's head yet. So Mew could make all the other Pokemon. They're still working on making Mew's head. Like, yeah. I knew in my heart that he was lying, that wasn't true. That he was just saying that for some reason. But I chose to believe it because if Pokemon existed, it would be the best thing ever.
Yeah, 100%.
So, I feel like that's probably where you know, kids were at with, like, I bought a scary egg off the dark web. You asshole.
I'm trying to think of what kind of, like, internet bullshit I watched when I was a kid that I could compare it to. And the only thing that's coming to mind is, like, Smosh.
Yeah.
Like, I watched a lot of, like, Smosh skits, but I never really thought,
they were never meant to be real.
No, they were skits.
They were jokes. They were just like white guys in wigs being sketches. Like, what if, you know, I don't know what Smosh made jokes about. Mostly, I don't think they were one of the racist ones, were they?
No, they weren't.
They
might
were?
have had some. No, they weren't.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
I mean, they might have had some stuff that just was like of the time.
I feel like it was mainly Shane Dawson was the racist.
Shane Dawson was the big one.
Yeah.
I mean, Shane Dawson and Onision.
Oh yeah.
Onision's got more problems than just.
Yeah, I don't know too much about none of that. I never watched that guy's videos when I was younger.
I never did either.
I know faintly of the reputation.
But no, Smosh did like videos where it's like, what if this was in real life or something?
Oh, like what if Mario was in real life?
Yeah, kind of.
That makes sense. And they're like, what if the mushroom was a drug mushroom?
My favorite videos they did was always food battle.
I remember those. Those are the ones I remember.
Yeah, every year they did a food battle where they competed to see which food was the best food. but it wasn't in like the typical way you would think.
I gotta kill him.
To do a battle. It was they would see like which food could perform more tasks from an appliance like catalog.
Like, what I see, like which of these foods can I use best as a hammer?
Yeah, which one of these foods works best as a sock? Which one of these foods works best as a cigarette?
That sounds about like what I remember their videos being like.
Yeah.
I think Schultz is cracked out of his fucking mind.
First one was the most iconic one. It was sprinkled donuts versus taquitos.
I see.
Pretty good stuff, not gonna lie.
Yeah, I never really smoshed. They're back, aren't they?
They are back, yeah. They bought the Anthony came back and bought the company.
I see. But it's both of them again, isn't it?
It's both of them again, yeah. They're both doing the thing.
Because I thought they kind of fell out.
Like, they didn't have a falling out, more so as it was one of those things where
one of them was just like, I'm done.
Well, it was due to the fact they kind of lost creative control.
Alright, I've killed Schultz. No! Schultz. Wait, yes, Schultz is dead, okay.
Schultz is dead, so you have a real shot.
Let's do it.
They lost like creative control due to like media groups, you know.
Yeah, they like some sort of they like sold the channel or something, right?
Yeah, and then another group got a hold of it, and things got better, and then but like Anthony wasn't happy with what they were doing, so he left to go do his own thing. And then years later, he came back and bought. He and Ian like pooled together and bought the company back, so now they're like under complete ownership of it.
They're Smosh now.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. It's cool. They
Cool.
seem like I don't watch their stuff. They seem just like solid dudes though.
Yeah, they just seem like fellas.
Seem like fellas. They're kind of in a weird spot because they were like internet famous in the early 2000s, and it is 2020
That was
now.
a dark time to be internet famous, though.
Yeah, so they're like in their like late 30s, right? Like,
yeah.
One of those things where you always wonder,
lose.
like, no, you're not gonna lose. You still got a bit to go. Well, you might lose actually. I think this is like right up here is the ending. Oh. No! Oh! There's always next year.
Okay, we're developing a strategy though. I'm learning the boost is. If you guys might be asking right now, why isn't Ellie just boosting? Why doesn't she use the boost? The game gave her a boost. Why doesn't she just use the boost all the time?
Use the boost to catch up.
Use the boost to catch up, Ellie. That's what the old-timey viewers are saying. Use the
That's what all
boost.
of
Why
our
doesn't this
8-year-old
dame
viewers-
use the boost?
This game.
Yeah, it's because the game doesn't work right, and it's like incredibly inconsistent. I think I'm realizing I can just sort of hammer the A button over and over again, and then pretty consistently keep up speed and boost.
Pretty good.
This game? Yeah.
Yeah, the boost system.
The boost system's pretty good. The play control is great. The cinema scenes leave something to be desired, though.
The cinema scene. I thought the cinema scenes were great.
Did the audience know what we're talking about when we say cinema scenes?
Guys,
Some of them do, for sure.
Check out Gaming in the Clin Years, volume whatever.
Check out, guys, there's a video on Game Pending. It came out in 2022. It's called Gaming in the Biden Years.
Yeah. It's episode 15, I think, of...
Yeah, we're in the fucking shit temple with the crazy snake.
Yeah.
Go watch that episode and you'll understand. You'll become a fellow George Wood stan.
Yeah, that's our first instance of editing in Game Pending.
That is like, literally, yes. I mean, besides cutting the videos.
Yeah. We don't edit in clips very often, but that one was special.
No, I can probably, like, name most of the instances of that happening. There's obviously the classic, my favorite, which is the, you didn't get into the clan video in Sly 3.
Yeah.
Ellie, put that clip in. I don't know if I'm gonna do it, gang. I strongly doubt it. That's a classic.
There's me trying Vegemite.
Vegemite, yeah.
Yep.
There's obviously the recaps at various points in Sonic Heroes.
Yep.
Yeah. Schultz has defeated us again. I see it.
Honestly,
Sometimes
that
you
might
just
be
can't
it.
boost, man. Yeah, there's
I
not.
put it in pictures sometimes.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever really put in pictures. Oh, I
That's
guess
more of a
there
me
was
thing.
the classic, a classic. The top 10 hottest female Sonic characters episode.
Oh yeah.
I think there was another one later too. Like I put in some clips and we're fighting Eggman at one point during the Sonic campaign.
Yeah. That was pretty good. We
Yeah.
should just put in the guys. We should just put in the whole gaming in the Binders episode in here right now.
Oh, there was a time that
Check it out.
It's really funny though. That would
Just
be.
play the whole episode.
I'm
Just a
thinking,
random
man.
random episode of Sonic Adventure 1.
All right, guys. All right. Guys,
Guys.
I'm
Funny?
either I might put that in or I might not. If it's going in, it's going to happen in 3, 2, 1. All right. I hope that was good, or maybe nothing happened.
Maybe
Let us know whether nothing happened or whether an entire.
Oh my god, wouldn't it be so funny if you did that and they were like, wow, like a 30-minute game pending episode. This is a lot of content, and it's because there's a whole additional
episode in the middle. That would be pretty funny, yeah.
Guys, we're meta. We're
meta now, yeah. We've decided meta humor is probably the way to go.
Yeah, after playing Frogger, Ancient Shadow, I think I've come around on meta humor.
I think I've decided, like, who needs jokes? Who needs any of that stuff? Who needs clever insights or funny bits or doing voices or whatever? We decided, like...
humor, stupid.
Yeah, I mean, we were never good at any of that stuff anyhow. So I think from now on, we're going to go all in on the meta jokes.
Did you see, speaking of meta, did you see that Sonic Mania was added to the Game Pending Wiki?
Like the concept of it?
Yeah.
No, can you tell me more about the entry on the wiki for it?
Yes, I will.
I would love that if you did that for me.
Oh, it says, Sonic Mania is a mental affliction which has been described as causing, quote, genius gameplay, quote, gameplay IQ 1000, and, quote, gameplay out of control. Thus far, Ellie is the only known sufferer of Sonic Mania. However, science cannot rule out that there have been others in the past, in the present, or in the future.
Science, yeah, I guess science can't rule out future victims of Sonic Mania.
Like the symptoms of Sonic Mania are genius gameplay. Gameplay 1000 IQ.
Those all sound like things that I would have said, so I guess it makes sense.
This Schultz guy's pissing me off. I hate Schultz. I hope he dies.
I hope so too, buddy. me too.
Fucking Pierogi has worked so hard on his vehicle with his team.
Pierogi.
And
you just called his ass Pierogi?
Whatever. He and his team have worked so hard on it. You know, it's been him and his sister's dream.
It's not his fucking vehicle. It's just the Shadow Buggy, but worse, because they took off its guns.
Yeah, it's not. I was expecting it to at least have like a different car model.
No, or like a retexture. No.
Yeah.
It's the Shadow Buggy. New car or Shadow Buggy again.
Man invented the Shadow Buggy.
Oh,
These
maybe he sold
really
like the.
Crazy. They're like bumping into each other and causing all sorts of like
mayhem, havoc.
Mayhem, yeah.
Alright, Schultz needs to die. I think I can't try to get ahead. I need to just kill Schultz.
You need to kill Schultz. Yeah, because he's so fucking fast.
He's really cracked.
Yeah, he's really good at this game. He knows how to drift.
His car is like so fast that it makes me want to scream.
I actually don't even know how he's going that fast, because he's also like driving back and forth all over the road.
Yeah, he's swerving like crazy. He's drifting, bro.
Yeah.
He's the drift
So
king.
he's definitely not using the same physics that we are, you know?
Well, no, he's not in a crazy giant fucking military vehicle.
Shadow buggy.
Yeah. Like, we're driving essentially like a tank.
I think it's just called the armored buggy. I think we keep calling it the shadow buggy.
I'm aware. You are correct. It is just called the armored buggy.
I guess it's just because it's colored like Shadow.
It's just Shadow themed, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why. It's kind of confusingly Shadow themed.
It's way funnier to call it the Shadow buggy.